Right, so today we're going to start in this loft because we missed it in yesterday's video, which was, not too bad a video. Had a fair bit going on, but we're going to cover a little bit today as well. So a few little surprises later on for you. You will notice something different in this loft. This is the one nest box that we had empty. Didn't use it. We only got 8 pairs in here. I'm going to bring a 9th in here. So the pair I'm going to bring in here, I'll do. Probably pair them up tomorrow, put them in here. They're already paired up. They laid eggs on the floor in the race loft. So I thought what I might do is bring them over into here, and we might be able to use them as a pair that we can float some eggs under. Yeah, seems to be working reasonably well as long as they pair it up pretty well. We've got a couple of pairs we could probably do it with. Only reason is just really not getting the pairs down as quickly as what I want. This pair's not too bad. They're sort of, towing around, not 100% sort of. Yeah, I just thought they would have had eggs by now. Everyone else has pretty much settled down. And then this pair here, I just don't see the hen in there at all. The cock's always in there. At least this pair I'll see the hen and the cock in there, which is really good. So she does feel like she's going to lay, but this pair, don't know what's going on here, so I might have to lock them back in there as well, just for a little bit longer. Hopefully they will pair up. They are the 2 Hardy Krugers, which is the cock there, and the hen is here somewhere. She's that's her there. So yeah, it's just one of those things we're going to try and deal with. I did go around last night, candle all the eggs that are in here, and all these ones are fertile, which is really good, because we have had a couple which are infertile, which we'll get to shortly. And we'll have a look at these 2 little babies, looking quite nice. Just bring them over here for a second. Tiger grizzle, and looks like a blue tiger or just a normal blue grizzle, which we'll most likely see very, very soon. Once they wean out, they'll start to molt into some much nicer colours, but those 2 are doing really well. The parents are going to start laying eggs again, so probably need to get another second nest bowl in here because I've seen them mating. Now let's have a look at this little champion. Really would have liked to see 2 eggs in here, but one didn't make it through. But single nester, looking really good. I actually don't know whether this is blue or mealy yet. I'd say it could almost be a mealy the way that it's starting to turn out. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon it's going to be a mealy, or you reckon a blue bar? Because the mother's a mealy and the father's a blue bar. It's really hard to tell because it's so light still. He's like, feed me, mum. But we'll have to keep a close eye on that one. But put some comments down below, let me know what you think. I'm kind of thinking it is a mealy. He's just really confused, that fella. He's chasing all the cockbirds now. Oh, poor fella. He's definitely keen though. He really wants to pair up, which is good. That's not even his hen. What is she doing? Her eggs are over here. I'm probably in a way, that's probably what it is. But the hen that I want to try and pair him up with, there's this one down here. I thought I had him paired up, so maybe later on tonight, if he hasn't, I'll have to try and do it with something else and try and lock him in that box again. But this pair's up here. Like I said, that's a Street Fighter hen with one of 83's sons. So hopefully something happens, because he is trying really hard. Fingers crossed. Today I had all the babies, especially the ones we weaned across yesterday as well, up in this section as well, and they all come through the trap pretty well. So I'm happy that we are making some progress like that. These guys are all hoping for a little bit of a feed, but we'll just quickly check on all the ones we've weaned out, and look at them. Oh, that's quite a fair distance, and they're getting up on the perches like that, which is good. Some of the ones on the lower ones, here's a little character, this one. But you got any food in there? Yeah, you got a little bit, that's what I want. I want to see you eating. So these were weaned out last night, but settling in really well. Bit of a character, that one. And the rest of them are looking all right. That one got a little bit beaten up on the other side because he was down on the ground, so he's getting there. These 2 are nestmates. These are 83's most recent babies. The first lot with 83, the best hen. So these ones are all a bit older. Oh no, that's the Veenstra. I'd say this is a Veenstra hen actually, cross. I really like this one, to be honest. Let's get her up here and have a look. She's going to be a really nice little bird, this one. Okay, so let's have a quick little look in here. We've got a lot of babies in here at the moment. So the main thing I did last night is I went through and candled all the eggs that were left in this side of the loft as well. And all of them, we had one in each of these which are infertile, which I'm not sure what's going on there. So what I did is actually took the one baby that was out of this nest and I put it over into here because we had both single nesters. So I thought we've got plenty from these ones, but we've only got one baby so far from this pair. That's the second baby just coming through. So I thought I'll take this one into there, make that a double nester, and hopefully she'll go back down on eggs again in the next week or so. And then we can get some more testing out of those, but they're doing pretty good. Both the babies in there. So what I did is actually drew on her baby on its toenails with permanent marker. So it's got black little toenails, but that's good. At least we'll know who is who and whatnot. So the babies will be very different anyway. They'll be able to tell them apart. So it won't be a stress. The babies so far from these are significantly different than each other. These guys have been mating again. Hopefully get some babies, some more eggs very soon. And Little Storm, she is not too far away from eggs again. So that's really reassuring because we need to pump up this race team. Let's have a quick little gander in here. So these two, actually good to see them in their right nest box, not down on the floor. He's driving her pretty hard again, which is really good. These ones on this side as well, they're fertile. I candled those. These eggs are fertile, both of them, and both of those eggs are fertile as well. So we're looking in good stead for a good round that's coming through at the moment, so pretty happy with that. But I need to get another nest bowl in here too, because they're starting to mate again, which is pretty crazy, because we just need to get a few more. And Leon Storm's ones are doing pretty well, so we waited a long time for them. The only little thing I'm working out now is whether we try and utilize the eggs we've got this round that are going to hatch, the few that have just hatched, and try and mingle them into the one loft race team that we're trying to work on, because I need 10, so it's going to be a pretty tight squeeze because we only got 2 out of these 2. I would have liked 4, but we've got 2, so that sort of squeezes our numbers down a little bit. Or we try and wait for the next round, which will be hopefully more numbers, but it's really hard to figure that out just yet, because and the pairs just really haven't gone down at once. They're all sort of all over the place, which is not ideal, but we'll something we can endeavour to work on for next year. There's his little scuffed up face. He was in a bit of a fight yesterday, aren't you? We'll probably sit down tonight and just kind of work out a few numbers and see if we just go for it with this round, or we just wait one more round, which we've got plenty come through. They'll lay, she'll lay again. Hopefully those ones will lay, and we should get some from those ones, and then there's a few other pairs over on the other side as well. So I'll just have to wait and see how we go with that. But stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video, because it's getting pretty busy at the moment. Bit of a juggling act. I was hoping to be a little bit better prepared than we were this season, but just didn't really work out, just because obviously we took some pretty heavy losses in the race team, so we had to buy some more birds. We had to settle them in. It's just been a fun season, I'll tell you, but I feel like this season is going to be much better. We're going to be more well prepared in the term of training anyway, and hopefully get most of these birds out before Christmas. We are getting, these guys are all up flying, which is really good. Hopefully we'll get these ones up within like a week or so, at least get them flapping around the roof, because there is a few younger ones in there, but just get there one step at a time. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.